Welcome to episode 3 of Rebuilding Roger. Now, I thought of something since I didn't get to sing the songs because Roger didn't make it all the way home. Here's the contest for the next 3 days until, till Monday, which is going to be August 26th. If you put down in the comments your guess, and we're going to do Prices Right style, of how many pounds of stuff has got to be taken to the dump. After that period, I want to not take any more entries, but up until then, whoever gets the closest, and if there's a tie, we'll have some sort of random number thing or whatever. But whoever gets the closest is going to win the Rebuilding Roger t-shirt. So the fridge and the stove are not going to the dump. So let that be known. And then I'm going to take you with me all day today, and I'm going to show you the progress as we go. But the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to get the deck built on the back of Roger so that I can get the side door moved over to the back. So that's the first step. Alright guys, as you can see, the door is out. And how I did the door, I closed it, left it latched, and then I just unbolted the whole frame. So hopefully this will sit right back in where it came from. I'm going to bolt up a frame here. I'm going to make up a frame. I'm going to attach the frame to the pallets here, and then we're going to cut out the actual door size out of these pallets after I build the frame for the door from bottom to top. As you can see, I got some pressure treated down here. I have a 4x6 underneath that 2x6 as a support, and then this is the screw sticking out because I ran out of battery, but it's starting. So I'm going to take a break for a minute while it's starting. But I put the 2x6 down, and that hits the frame, the truck frame here, and so this should be good against the weather. And I'll show you. So I stripped off all the frames that used to look like this. This one's not going to come off, but I'm going to replace every single screw in it. And we're going to go down, and I'm going to use the pallets so you can see the doors off here. I got to scrape all that off, but it's going to look really nice once we get it done here. So that's where we're at right now. My next step is to get the door in here, and then once the door's in here, then I can do the deck. And the deck's going to come out. I'm probably going to need a covering. I think I'm going to do a whole galvanized roof because it's not going to be that much to go $66, and I already planned on going around the top of the roof anyway, around the outside with the pallet to make a nice snug top piece again, because those are like 1x2 and maybe that they used to frame this thing, so it'll be a lot better framed. But that's where we're at now, so I'll let you guys know. Alright, now where we're at with the door, they got it off, and I came through, and you want to scrape, get through as much of the caulking as you can. What I use to clean up the rest of it is a 3-to-1 solution of white distilled vinegar. Vinegar is an acid, so it will eat all the rest of the caulking if I just give it some time, and I have a brush. So that'll be the next step. I'm going to get all my side pieces. So I'm basically going to build a flange around it out of these pallet slats. And I'm going to glue them all in place, get them all glued in and screwed into place. And then we're going to use that as kind of like a little, almost like a little socket, and we'll be able to slide it right into here, which is where the door is going to go. The deck's actually going to be that high up so that you can still use and hook things to the hitch. It's only going to come out probably about 4 feet. So we're talking maybe right, since it's starting here, it's going to come out maybe right about here. So it's a 4-foot deck, but it's going to be, you got to realize you're start under cover here. Okay, the wall's going to come inside here, and we're going to actually use galvanized metal roofing for the siding on the side here. And then same with those. I may take all these off and redo the caulking around here. But I'm definitely going to replace all the screws with the hex head screws that I use. And then down here, any one of these seams like this right here, that's going to come off, and then there'll be the pallet slats put on there, almost like a trim. And it's going to stiffen up the frame that's on it, because the frame that's on it is using 1x2s, I'm thinking. So that's where we're at right now. I'll bring you back as soon as I get the door installed. So this morning, as you can see, I got a place cut out for the door. Got my flanges on the door, got it all caulked in. Problem is, I gotta be able to take that off to get the frame for the door built all the way up around the top. I can't get that off until I get the supports in, and I can't get the supports in until I get some big, longer screws. I have a narrow screw right now. I just don't have longer screws, or shorter screws. I should say narrow screws, shorter screws. And then just to show you this real quick. So this is the plan: is to take all this old stuff off, and we're gonna go ahead and run some nice actual trim around the outside. I'll have to cut in some pieces later, but we'll just get this man as much as we can done. So this will serve two purposes. Will strengthen up these corners where it's just the 1x2s. That's what we got done today, because we ran out of screws that time went by faster than I thought it was going to. So that's episode 3 for you today. Of trying to get Roger put back together again. But that's where we're at. Door's out, ready to go in the new spot, and then cleaning out the old spots and getting some new trim on. So we'll see what we can get done tomorrow. I'm procrastinating in Germany. See you later, guys.